everybody? Ooh, we'll try that again. What's up, everybody? It is Wednesday. How are you doing? It is the 20th of September. I'm home in my robe. I just came home from work. I had to make a stop by the school where I'm going to be doing the precepting, or not the precepting, where I'm going to be doing the instructing, only to get an ID card because I don't want any conflict when I actually start working with the students tomorrow on the floor. And I don't want any issues because I'm going to be probably like wearing my lab coat. I'm not going to be walking around in just plain clothes, and I don't want any confusion. So went there and got my ID, and I'm home now. So this week, I'm going to be honest, I don't know how much content I'm gonna have, and I don't know how long the vlog is going to be, only because it's a special week. It's my boyfriend's birthday, so he and I are going to be busy like all weekend rather, and I don't know if I'm taking you along, okay? So but for the purposes of consistency, I'm going to make sure that I have something, at least something to upload for Wednesday. So I'm home now, as I stated. I'm actually trying to upload my YouTube video that came out today onto my Instagram and also my Facebook. I have a few emails to send out and to respond to, and yeah, that's pretty much it. And currently enjoying my lox bagel with cream cheese and lox slices. If you've ever tried this, you know how great it is. If you haven't and you're into smoked fish, and also if you're into like cured fish and that kind of like that raw fish, you know, taste, or raw fish texture, whatever the case is, you'll enjoy this. So yeah, I'm just gonna finish this real quick, see what I can get into. I'm not gonna be doing too much today, only because I have to get up relatively early to make sure that I go get the donuts for the staff tomorrow. Remind me.
Hi, good morning. How can I help you?
Hi, good morning. May I please have 2 dozens of donuts?
Say that again, I'm sorry.
May I please have 2 dozens of donuts?
What kind?
You can assort them.
Okay.
And I also want to do a small box of munchkins, I guess 25.
Okay.
And I am going to add to that the egg and cheese wake up wraps. Do you still have them 2 for $3?
1 second, let me find out.
All right.
No, they're not.
Okay, well that's fine. Let me just get 2 of the wake up wraps. I'm gonna do the turkey sausage egg and cheese wake up wrap, and then I'm gonna get 2, and then I'm going to get a medium decaf coffee.
The coconut flavor, we don't have anymore.
You don't have the coconut shot?
No.
Good morning, everybody. It is Thursday, September 21st, and I am on my way to work. So as you can see, the background is a little bit different than last week. Last week it was brighter because I was supposed to meet my students at a later time, but typically we will be meeting at 7 o'clock in the morning, which will force me to leave my house around 6 and change. But considering I went to stop to get the donuts and everything, I had to leave just a little bit early because sometimes the line at Dunkin' Donuts is just crazy. I am a little bit nervous, but not too crazy. I'm really excited about today. Today is their first full hands-on day with the what is this cop doing? People get mad and nervous when they see cops, and I can understand, but you know, but I really can't understand. It's like, relax. Anyway, today's gonna be their first full day and first actual hands-on day with patients, since last week was just like, you know, just a regular, you know, orientation, housekeeping day. And I'm really excited, you know. So all week I've been thinking about my approach and how I'm going to assess them, more or less, because the students that I'm working with are not freshmen, okay? They are senior nursing students, and at this point they should have quite a bit of knowledge, and they should have a certain level of like understanding, maturity, professionalism, etc. And I want them to have some independence and not necessarily be under the wing of the person that they're working with, under the nurse that they're going to be paired up with. I want them to be able to come to the nurse if they have some questions. I want to treat them as though they've already passed their boards and they are new on the job. Because when you just come out of school and you get a job, of course people you're working with know that you may not know everything, but you gotta know something. You know, they don't treat you like you don't know anything. You may not know how to accomplish certain tasks. You may not know what the workflow is, but you can't tell me that you don't know basic pathology, physiology. You don't know how to assess. You don't know how to use clinical judgment. That's one thing that's not gonna work, okay? So we are going to work on that today. I want to first get an understanding of what it is that they're comfortable with. What are their, you know, where is it that they shine? I want to know what it is that they're good at, and where it is that they have a little bit of an issue, or what it is that they have like a hard time understanding or struggle, what it is that they really struggle with. So that will kind of guide me and allow me to fix certain areas throughout the course of the semester, so that at the end they're a little bit more confident. So
I can get them both. I don't want to choose, and I'm quick. Cut them off, so don't get comfortable. I don't dance now, I make money move. Say I don't gotta dance, I make money move. I can get them both. I don't want to choose, and I'm quick. Cut them off, so don't get comfortable. Look.
As you can see, it's morning. Well, it's afternoon now. My day is complete, and today was a really good day. It was a really good day. It wasn't a great day, and that's something that I promised my students. I was like, oh, today's gonna be a great day, but I had some hiccups in the morning. So of course I get there on time, let the charge nurse know, you know, hi. Thankfully she was there before the shift like officially started, so she was able to get the flow of the day going. So I let her know, hey, we're here today. The same charge nurse that I spoke with last week, let her know that we're here today, and let her know, hey, we have some donuts as you know, just we brought something. And she was pleasantly surprised, and I also let my students know that we also have some donuts, because they also were pleasantly surprised. They weren't expecting that, and it was a pretty cool gesture. I didn't take any because, you know, I'm trying to watch my figure and whatnot. So let me get in this lane. So yes, met up with my students. We had a talk, you know, just find out like how their week went with school, because they have classes before they come to me. Just wanted to see how their week was going, if they had any questions or concerns about what they learned in school, and most of them didn't. For the most part, there's maybe like 1 or 2 questions that I had. And we were supposed to be starting our day. So what I found was there was an issue with me getting into the computer. Like, I could not gain access. I was supposed to, myself and the students included, we're supposed to have access into the system so that we can look at patients' charts, you know, look at the labs, look at the orders, look at what the plan, you know, for the doctors, what the plan of the day is from the doctor's perspective was. Not necessarily for us to have access to chart, because we are technically not employees and we're not supposed to be charting under patients, but just for us to get more of an in-depth perception of the patient as a whole. And I was having issues getting into the system. It was just horrible. I spoke to the director for the unit. She's like, you're supposed to have access. I don't know what's going on. Talk to IT, they're like, I don't know what's going on. So I'm looking like, if I can't get access into the system, that's going to be a problem. It's going to mess up like everything for the day, because I don't want to just be, you know, doing assessments all day. I want to have them really work, you know. So hold on.
Hi, what kind of Wendy's? How can I help you?
Hi, can I please have the apple pecan salad, full size, with the spicy chicken breast? So where was I? So about the access, yes. So eventually we gained some access, and also I told them I was going to treat them as though, like, listen, you're a nurse already, you got the job, and you're a new employee. I'm not going to treat you like you're a student, okay? So I think they like that. I think they appreciated that a lot, because some of them said that depending on the clinical instructor, some of their instructors, some of them were just limited in a sense where all they did was stand around the majority of the clinical rotation, and they didn't get a hands-on approach. And some of them said that they were able to get a little bit of an approach. So my thing is, I'm like, everybody's going to be hands-on this semester, and especially towards, like, after I think a few weeks, you're basically going to be independent and just looking for either myself or the other nurse that you're paired up with for advice or just some answers, just as a resource. For the most part, nobody's gonna be spoon-fed. Nobody's gonna be I'm not gonna be hounding everybody, running after them. No, like, if I see, I'm gonna look and see what you're doing. Of course, they cannot give medications without my supervision. They're not able to put in IVs, hang up any blood or stuff like that. But for the most part, you're basically like the nurse, you know, you're gonna be independent.